are listening to Passport Talks, a podcast on how to become a true cosmopolitan, how to travel the world without visas, create a safe haven for your family, and access top-notch education and healthcare with a second passport or residency.
What is the real cost of Dominica citizenship? Welcome to Passport Talks. Today we're discussing the actual expenses involved in obtaining citizenship of the Caribbean state of Dominica. While the minimum investment is $200,000, that figure is merely the beginning. The total expenses include due diligence fees, government charges, and additional costs associated with naturalization and passport issuance. Besides, each available investment option carries different financial commitments and benefits. Let's navigate these investment waters together, ensuring you make a well-informed decision. The Dominica Citizenship Program presents two investment routes: a minimum of $200,000 either as a contribution to the Economic Diversification Fund or into approved real estate projects such as villas, resorts, or hotels. The associated costs start with a due diligence fee. Due diligence is crucial for Dominica's citizenship application. The CBI unit verifies the reliability of investors and their family members over 16, ensuring they have no legal issues and that their investment funds are legitimate. This process involves background checks for criminal records, previous citizenship or residency denials, and scrutiny of income sources. The due diligence fees are $7,500 for the main investor and $4,000 for each additional family member over 16. An obligatory online interview includes all eligible family members simultaneously, costing $1,000. Additional fees are structured as follows: a $1,000 processing fee per application, $500 for a naturalization certificate per applicant, $250 for a passport per applicant, and $500 for courier services. Investors also cover costs related to hiring a licensed agent, bank fees, delivery, notarization, and translation. The total cost varies based on family size and document requirements. Let's have a look at how much a single investor in a family of 4 will spend, depending on the chosen option. Contributions to the Economic Diversification Fund are non-refundable charitable donations. The minimum investment for a single investor is $200,000, and for a family of up to 4, it is $250,000. Additional family members incur extra costs: $25,000 for each child under 18 beyond the 4th applicant, and $40,000 for each adult over 18, starting with the 5th applicant. Considering all the fees, a single applicant requires at least $210,750 to obtain Dominica citizenship by contributing, while a family of up to 4 people needs at least $265,500. The minimum real estate investment in Dominica is $200,000, the same as the contribution to the Economic Diversification Fund, and it remains unchanged regardless of the number of participants. Investors can choose to purchase an apartment, a villa, or a hotel, or buy shares in such properties. Purchasing shares grants the investor hotel shareholder status, which includes up to 2 weeks of free accommodation in luxury apartments annually. Additional costs include a government fee of $75,000 for a single investor and $100,000 for a family of up to 4. Each additional family member under 18 beyond the 4th incurs a cost of $25,000 and $40,000 for those over 18. Therefore, a single investor will spend $285,750 to obtain Dominica citizenship by purchasing real estate. A family of up to 4 people requires at least $315,500. Purchasing real estate costs more. However, it has its benefits. Investing in real estate in Dominica offers an annual rental yield of 2 to 5%. As management companies handle bills, attract tourists, and manage renovations and services, investors are spared from maintenance hassles. Legally, property can be sold after 3 years, the shortest minimum ownership period among Caribbean CBI programs, but must be owned for 5 years if sold to another CBI participant. Property values in Dominica typically appreciate by about 4% annually, and investors can expect profits ranging from 2 to 8% upon sale. This transaction can be conducted remotely without the need to be present in the country. The government ensures the legality of transactions by approving real estate specifically for the program. Approved properties include elite hotels and resorts managed by international firms experienced across Europe, America, and the Caribbean. Dominica's passport and citizenship program also provides several advantages. Firstly, obtaining Dominica citizenship by investment takes about 6 months. The whole process is remote and does not require the investor to visit the country nor pass any exams. Secondly, with a Dominica passport, you can travel visa-free to over 140 countries, including the Schengen area for up to 90 days every 180 days, Singapore and China for up to 30 days annually. Thirdly, a B1, B2 visa grants Dominica passport holders up to 10 years of travel to the U.S. for business or leisure. U.S. consulates globally process visa documents for Dominica passport holders. Another advantage is that Dominica economic citizenship simplifies using international banking services. For instance, some foreign banks might waive requirements like lease agreements and insurance policy numbers for account opening. This citizenship also allows easier financial transactions without currency controls or extra fees. Tax residents in Dominica benefit from no taxes on gifts, property, or inheritance. Income earned abroad is tax-free for non-residents. Registering an international company in Dominica is straightforward and secure. Offering privacy as owner information is not recorded in the commercial register, which aids in maintaining confidentiality with foreign dealings. And last but not least, Dominica allows post-approval obtaining citizenship for the investor's family members. There are no time limits for spouses and adult children, but children under 18, whether born or adopted, must be added within 5 years of the investor receiving their citizenship. Adding family members soon after gaining citizenship, particularly within the first year, incurs lower fees. For example, the fee for adding a spouse within the first year costs $50,000, and later admissions cost $75,000. In summary, Dominica's citizenship by investment program offers 2 investment routes and takes at least 6 months to complete. Options include a non-refundable $200,000 contribution to a state fund or a similar investment in government-approved real estate, which can be resold after 3 or 5 years. Additional costs involve due diligence, processing, and legal fees. Costs vary with family size. A single investor spends at least $210,750, while a family of 4 needs about $265,500. This sum provides global travel freedom, tax advantages, and business opportunities. That's it for this episode about Dominica citizenship by investment. Visit immigrantinvest.com for detailed information or book a meeting with Immigrant Invest lawyers who can help answer tricky questions. Take the next step towards your global opportunities and secure your future with Immigrant Invest. And see you in the next episodes of Passport Talks.
You are listening to Passport Talks, a podcast on how to become a true cosmopolitan, how to travel the world without visas, create a safe haven for your family, and access top-notch education and healthcare with a second passport or residency.